The last 2 months, I have been writing emails and letters to our parents, former parents, and alumni, our entire database. And I've been talking to them about what I believe is the Prospect Park story, how we got started, how we developed our curriculum, how we developed such a wonderful group of teachers and principals, so many beautiful, innovative programs. I wrote all about this in 2 letters, but I was thinking to myself, that's only half the story. The other half of the story is the 4,000 stories that alumni have. Each one of them has an incredible story that needs to be shared. No 2 alumni have the same story. Everyone has a different experience. Some bonded with one teacher, others with a different teacher. Some loved certain activities, others liked different activities. But the sum total of all these stories is what actually makes the story of Bnos Leah Prospect Park Yeshiva.
My husband and I have a tremendous amount of hakar satov to Rabbi Leib Kalman, Rabbi Akiva Kalman, the entire Kalman mishpacha, and all the menalos and teachers of Bnos Leah Prospect Park. Before I even had any children and I began working here, I sensed something beautiful that permeated the air. And I knew that B'ezras Hashem, when I would have girls, this is where I wanted to send them. Baruch Hashem, I have 2 girls here, one in high school, one in elementary, and they are both thriving.
When we speak about a teacher for life, very often girls remember their high school teachers as the one that actually was very formative, and they'll be able to quote words that the high school teacher actually told them that were very beneficial. But really, most of what's happening really starts off in elementary school.
You have to come into the building one day and watch Chani Greenfield and Carmi Hamburger instructing them always in maturation, in how we're helping them develop into young adults with warmth, with laughter, with a smile. All of my teachers combine those qualities of rigorous standards and then bending down to help kids who don't believe they can meet those standards as they meet those standards.
What impresses me most is the warmth and genuine connection that is fostered by all the teachers here. My high school daughter feels so comfortable walking over to a principal. There's no intimidation, no fear, just a clear message that we are here for you. As an elementary school teacher and a parent, I see this on a daily basis. There isn't a teacher here who would hesitate to take away from their own time to give a student the space that she needs to talk to her, to plan something out, to figure out the best way to accommodate her.
A teacher comes to school officially to teach subjects. She teaches Chumash, English, math. But really, she's coming to school with her heart.
I had started a conversation on my grade chat a number of weeks ago. I posted what our theme of the dinner is and to get the ball rolling for people to start sharing their stories. Within a couple of hours, there were nearly 200 messages on my grade chat, and the memories were just flooding in, funny stories, more personal stories.
A teacher noticed a girl who was very shy. She gave her a little job and then another little job, little responsibilities here and there, and she actually brought her out of her shell. This teacher told me that she became a teacher because she was that student. She became who she is because somebody noticed her, made her feel very seen, valued, and she wanted to do that for her students.
There are times when we meet women who are in supervisory positions in workplaces that hire many of our girls, and they will tell me over and over, I love your Prospect Park girls, I love your Prospect Park girls. When they come in, we know the job will be done. There will be efficiency, there will be competence, there will be maturity. And I have to tell you, when you ask me, what is it that our teachers are doing for our students over the years? I think what they're doing in the classroom is every bit as important as those special relationships that occur outside the classroom.
Mrs. Press and I share a very deep friendship. There's so much mutual respect and love and warmth. Mrs. Press has shown me so much kindness and has given me so much over the course of my high school years, past that. She really built me as a teacher, as a leader.
So many of our teachers and alumni get together to have different kinds of chaburas, to have different kinds of meetings about hashkafa.
Over the past few years, I've had students reach out to me to continue learning post-high school. I've opened up my house at various occasions to continue that learning. It feels so special and so meaningful.
A girl graduates high school at the age of 18, goes to seminary, builds relationships with new friends and new staff. But yet when it comes down to it, when life gets tough, unfortunately, which does, they go back to whom they feel most comfortable with. Bnos Leah, Prospect Park graduate, has that relationship and has that connection.
It's not just forever your Mora, it's also forever their student. I see it so often. There are times I could be in the teacher's room and the teacher walks in, you'll never guess who I just ran into, and she'll say a name of an alumnus, and she'll say what the girl was up to. And it was such excitement to have run into that former student. Someone else who I went to school with had mentioned that one day during lunch, something happened that upset her. And when Mrs. Press heard, Mrs. Press came over and just gave her a hug and told her, don't worry, it's okay.
I know many stories, but they're not for publication and they're not for announcement. So some of the most profound things we've done and some of the most deepest relationships we have are with young adults now who are really have become our friends, but they go back to a very sensitive and deep place in their lives.
My family and I see it, we feel it, and we are truly grateful to be part of the Bnos Leah family.